In order to find the surface area of a pyramid, first let's just understand what a pyramid is. It's a 3D shape that has one base, and all the little vertices of the base connect to something called a vertex point. That's that tippy top point right there. Okay. So let's say this is my pyramid. Let's say it's a square pyramid, meaning the base is a square. It's pretty easy to find the perimeter. We find the perimeter by adding up all the sides of the base. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 16 inches in this case. And then the area, the way you find the area of a square is you multiply the length and the width of the base. So 4 times 4 happens to also be 16, but it's inches squared. So that's pretty easy, right? Now let's say we want to find the surface area. That means, well, what if I found the area of all these little triangle faces and add it to the area of the base? So we kind of have to think of this as the net sometimes. And back in the day, you folded it out, you did Pythagorean theorem, and you found some information. So let's say that the height of my pyramid was, I'm just going to make up a number, 6 inches. What I'm going to look at is I'm going to look at this right triangle where the hypotenuse is actually on this this right face of my pyramid. And I'm going to try to solve for that, what we're going to call slant height of a pyramid. So just looking at this red triangle right now, I know that the leg on the left is 6, and I know the leg on the bottom is 2. How did I know it was 2? Well, if the whole side is 4, I'm just going to take half of it, and I get 2. So using Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Remember, c in this case is our slant height. We get 4 plus 36, or 40, equals c squared, which means my slant height is the square root of 40, which is about 6.32. Just looking at the net of my pyramid, I know that the base was a 4 by 4 square, so it had an area of 16 inches squared. And I know all of these faces happen to be the same. The bottom side of one triangle is 4 inches, and the height of a triangle, it wasn't that 6 that was originally on my pyramid, it was this square root of 40, so about 6.32. In order to find the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2, or 1/2 BH. So 4 times 6.32 divided by 2. Type that in the calculator, and that is 12.64 inches squared. How many of those triangles do we have? We have 4 of them, so I'm just going to multiply by 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to add my base, and my total surface area is 66.6 inches squared. Coincidence. Now there's a thing called lateral area and total surface area. The lateral area, just like in a pyramid or in a cylinder, is just the area of all the side faces, and the total surface area means that we're going to include the bottom base. So let's just do another quick example. Let's say I have a square pyramid with a base with a side length of 7 by 7 and a height of 12 meters. Let's say I want to find the lateral area. That would mean, what is the area of all the little triangles? The first thing we have to do, like last time, was we had to imagine a right triangle because we actually need the height of one of the faces. This 12 is the height of the pyramid. It's not actually touching one of the triangular faces. Looking at this triangle, I know that the bottom is half of 7, so 3.5. I know the height is 12, so I can use Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So 3.5 squared plus 12 squared is going to give me my slant height squared. Just typing that in the calculator, I get 61.25 equals c squared, which means c is about 7.83 meters. So to find my lateral area, I'm going to find the area of all of the triangular faces. How do we find the area of a triangle? Base times height divided by 2. So one of these triangles is going to be 7 times 7.83 divided by 2, which is 27.39. How many of these triangles do I have? 4. So that gives me 109.57 meters squared. To find the total surface area, I'm going to just take my lateral area and I'm going to add in the base. And if the base is 7 by 7, that means I'm going to add 7 times 7, which is 49. So my total surface area is 158.57 meters squared.